All right, what is up, my Trailblazers? It is your boy Rockman Zonia here with another Honkai Star Rail video, and today we are going to look at the Remembrance Trailblazer. Man, I can't believe we putting up the hat already. It's been that long since we got the hat. Well, I mean, to be fair, we didn't get the hat until almost at the end. So, we looked at Herda, we looked at Glaya. Glaya was really interesting as a remembrance summon DPS. So let's see what the Trailblazer has in store for us. So bam, there we go. That's so pretty. I'm pretty sure that's the memo sprite. That's so cute. I want a plushie of that memo sprite, and I love that pen. I get Grisaille vibes for with that pen. Um, like it's just really cool. I mean, I was already gushing over this when the drip marketing was revealed. So anyway, let's look at stats. Stats seem pretty cool. I mean, keep in mind also this is a free to play character, so we can't expect too much. Like hell, just we can even go like compare where are we at here? Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, we got 4 powers already. You know what's wild? The Harmony had higher defense and preservation. That's kind of funny. Yeah, stats are seemingly falling in line. Rather consistent. Wait, is that the highest speed? No, Harmony's still highest speed. Okay, cool. Um, cool. So, yeah, the stats seem relatively in line. So, oh no, all good here. I mean, for the most part, you're not going to hear me say too many things when it comes to like just looking at the base stats. Like the only concern is really just speed, but that's about it. We're looking at 150 max energy, which isn't bad. Um, where is that? Where does that put us on the echelon here? All right, we're slightly at the midpoint here. Looking like we're teetering right at the mid high point of the echelon. Okay, as far as energy, okay, not bad. Um, although I imagine that we're not going to be doing anything too crazy with this character. Cause we got Goliath as a DPS. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, right? Alright, so let's see what we got. Basic attack, nothing special, of course. We summon with the E. I choose you. Really, Pokemon reference. Summons the Memo Sprite Mem. If Mem is already on the field, restores Mem's HP by amount equal to 60% Mem's max HP and grants Mem 10 charge. Okay, so Mem has a charging mechanic. Okay. Looking interesting. I mean, this is kind of like adjacent to Aglaya here. Let's go ahead and get Aglaya pulled up. Just sort of a bit of a comparison here, because Aglaya does the same thing on E. If Garment Maker is absent, we summon Garment Maker, take immediate action. And of course we're healing Garment Maker. So it seems like we're somewhat along the same line. So this kind of confirms that Remembrance is we can expect stuff like this out of Remembrance. Okay, so we got that 10 charge. So okay, we got a charging mechanic with our Memo Sprite. Let's see our ultimate together, ma'am. We summon Memo Sprite. Okay, so that's just like this. We're summoning on where's it at? Yep, summoning on ult. Grant 20 charge, enables Mem to deal ice damage to all enemies. Okay, so it's an offensive it's still an offensive ult. Cool. So it summons, grants Mem charge, and then deals ice damage to all. Okay. Was something supposed to be there for that restore effect? Let's see. Come Come on, get all this out of here. See, ooh. For those of y'all who was there with my Herder video, told you. Didn't I say it? I told you. Anywho. All the kits. You don't care about that. I just want to see. I just want to see thing. Where is okay, so based on my glad video, we was talking about that towards the end with the action advance interaction. Yeah, so I was right. It does work like that. Okay, anywho. Oh, that's so cute. Oh shit. God damn it. That's not what I was looking for though. God damn. All that stuff got posted ever since this kit. Jesus Christ. I just want to look for the kit. Should just taking my ass on over to Honey Hunter. Do. Dang it. Where is Trailblazer's kit? Okay, we'll talk about that in another video, I suppose. Here we go. Okay, so I assume there was just nothing there for a restore. I guess it's just this. Okay, fine. Moving on. Technique. After using technique, create a special dimension that lasts for 10 seconds. Enemies within the special dimension are placed in a time stop state, halting all their actions. After entering battle against enemies afflicted with a time stop state, delay the action of all enemies by 50%, then deal true damage to all enemies equal to 100% of Trailblazer's attack. Oh. Action delay. And that's just happening. Yeah, that's just happening. Ain't no way around that. You just get everyone just gets delayed by 50%. Holy shit. I mean, no, that's good when you're dealing with like all the elites and bosses in content and stuff. And that's going to be really good for like starting off pure fiction and memory of chaos right off the bat. Just make sure that this is the only dimension effect you have. So cool, nice technique. I'm fucking with it. All right, talent. M has an initial speed of 130. Wow, that's pretty high. And max HP equal to 8% of Trailblazer's max HP plus 640. For every 6 energy regenerated by allies, all allies in total, Mem gains 1% charge. Every 6 energy. So to get 100%, you would need like 600 energy to be. You would need like 600 energy generation. But then like we're still granting this charge off of this other stuff too. Okay. Well, let's see what the charge does. We still haven't seen what the charge does. Okay, so Remembrance Sprite. Remembrance Sprite skill, AoE, deal 4 instances of damage. With each instance damage dealing ice damage to one random enemy. Okay, so it's a bounce. It's a 4 hit bounce. Just like the hat. Finally deals ice damage equal to attack to all enemies. Ooh. So we have a bounce. And then an AoE hit. Okay. All right. That's cool. Then we've got here talent. Increase all allies crit damage by an amount equal to 12% of Mem's crit damage plus 18%. Huh? This is just passive. This is right off the gate. We're increasing crit damage. Just straight crit damage support. That's so basically. I assume crit damage is equivalent to the character. So Trailblazer's crit damage stat is going to be Mem's crit damage stat. So 12% plus. So let's say we have like 200% crit damage. That's 24 crit. That's 24 plus 18. So that's like 30% extra crit damage. We were at 200. If we were at 200%. No, that's higher. That's higher. Because 24 plus 18. 24 plus 18 is 42. Wow. So we've gone from being like a busted break effect support to being a busted crit support. Like, this can go beyond just Aglaya. Like, we're looking at so much more potential here. Kind of sick. No, the potential we have this is sick. Like, we have some offense with the memo sprite, but then like we're increasing everyone's crit damage just by existing. Okay. If charge is not at 100%, Mem automatically uses Baddie's Trouble when taking action. When charge reaches 100%, Mem immediately takes action. It can actively use let me help you in their next action. Okay, so the charge is for giving Mem an extra turn action. Basically, they just come up on the board and say, "Hey, my turn." I see. So this is what this amounts to. So, for example, 20 energy generated. That's that's like three in a percentage of a charge. I'm pretty sure that's going to be rounded, so we'll just say 3 charge off of one attack. You know what this kind of tells me off rip? Like, cause like in the Aglaya video, we saw I went and pulled up the animations on Honey Hunter because I wanted to see if I can get a little bit more context regarding like how the interactions worked. And Aglaya just gets like a bazillion attacks in a turn. This is going to be kind of crazy. And let's keep in mind, this is like we're going to be looking at effects like Sunday. Matter of fact, let's go Harmony. Yeah, we're going to be looking at like Sunday, Kingyun, and then Ho Ho, because they have energy generation in their ultimate. So they're so, and keep in mind, Ho Ho in particular, man, Ho Ho, like I've been seeing some people say she's going to start falling off. Oh hell no! Well, not the character who was carrying abundance on their back before Linkshire came along. But keep in mind, Ho Ho gives energy to every other party member because she doesn't give it to herself. She gets 20% on ult to everyone else except herself. So that's going to be a huge boost to this effect, giving giving Mem even more charge. Like Ho Ho just jumped in value because like 3.0 just jumped Ho Ho in value, and word is she's supposed to be rerunning next. She's supposed to be in the pool. She's supposed to be in the next batch of reruns. So, like, if she's rerunning in 3.0, this makes all the sense. Anywho, okay. So where's Let Me Help You? Oh, here we go. Support. Advances the action of one designated ally by 100% and grants Mem support for 3 turns. For every 1 instance of damage dealt by the target that has Mem support, additionally deals 1 instance of true damage equal to 30% of the original damage. When using this ability on this unit, cannot trigger the action advance effect. Hmm. Oh, in other words, if they AV themselves, they don't get that. Okay, so it's just the usual harmony bullshit effect. That's what I call it. You know what? This also brings up the point I was kind of getting at during Glass video with the way Remembrance is sort of structured here. There's going to be a lot of variety. This is going to be the most varied path in the entire game. And why? Because Remembrance doesn't seem to cater to a particular playstyle, unlike these other paths. And even with some of these paths sort of like intermingling with one another, but it is like really subtle ways. But it seems like the core of Remembrance is the memo sprite mechanic. And if that's the case, they can play around with a lot. Like Remembrance can effectively be really good with every other path in the game. Like that's what I'm seeing here because this is this is a harmony effect, and then we're dealing true damage. But keep in mind, this is still an additional instance of damage. So we have this puts us in line with characters like Jade, or even looking at Harmony again, characters like Tingyu, with her her benediction effect, um, or even like the way March's Shifu effect works, based on the which path is it? Yeah, erudition, destruction, or the hunt. Ooh, I just thought about something. March isn't going to be all that crazy um for this coming meta, unless unless she either is getting a remembrance path, or they retroactively buff this skill to work with remembrance. I hope they thought about this because I don't want Hunt March to I don't want Hunt March to get left behind when she is really good. Um. Okay, so anyway, when Mem is summoned, Crit immediately gain 50 charge. Ooh. So hold on now, because Mem gets 10 charge off of this, so that's 60. Oak gives 20, so that's 80. And then like this, that first summon, they're gonna be ready to AV somebody. So Aglaya Sunday, remember Trailblazer. Aglaya is gonna get all the Aglaya is gonna be just dealing all the damage. Like holy shit, this is some really solid support so far. When Mem disappears, advance Trailblazer's action by 25%, so we can get Mem back out. Whereas Aglaya gets energy when um Garment Maker disappears. Okay. Okay. Like just between these two characters, I'm starting to get a really solid idea of how Remembrance is looking play style, and I'm really liking. I'm really liking what I'm imagining here. There's a lot of potential with this path. Like this is like they picked a really good time to introduce a new path coming 2 years into this game. Like we're gonna be really looking really solid throughout this second anniversary on our way to year 3. We're looking really good, like extremely promising. Um, so okay, let's move on. Bonus ability. Okay, when the max energy of the allied target that has mem support exceeds 80, every 10 excess energy additionally increases the multiplier or true damage dealt via mem support by 1.5 up to a maximum increase of 24%. Are you kidding? And this woman has 350 max, up to 350 max energy. Ain't no freaking way. There ain't no way. So let's see, up to 24%. What was the true damage modifier? I think it was what, 38? That's what, 64, that's 62. 62. So 62% true damage. And this is based on the damage that the target has dealt. So like Aglaia will be dealing 64% of, or 62% of whatever her original damage was as additional true damage. Oh, that's so gross. You give that to a character like Acheron or like Fei Xiao. Man, hold on. Let me pull. You get at the Herda. Yeah. Fei Xiao, Acheron. Hell, even Yunli actually. Yunli and Clara, yeah, because like man, counter characters can deal a real nice chunk of damage off of this. Counter characters should be really good with that effect. Shoot, Jade. No, not really Firefly. Unless this can count Super Break. Unless it can scale itself off of Super Break. Yeah, no, we put Firefly into the picture. Man, there's shit, he can even make keys with D Hill. Actually. This is a rather solid traceability. Wait. Max energy. I'm stupid. Acheron and Fei Xiao don't count because they don't use energy. I see. I see what y'all. I see what y'all did. Because y'all knew damn well how busted this ability could potentially get. And, like because there are ways you could still implement this ability without having to like scale off of max energy, but they knew what they were doing. They made it so like, no, you ain't running no with Acre or face. Get that out of here. I swear, Fei Xiao and Acheron are just in a whole different meta league of their own. I keep saying it. Like you can't really lump them with the rest of the cast. And you know, stuff like this just proves it because they're just so powerful in their own right. Anyway, when the battle starts, Trailblazer's action advances by 30%. Ooh, I like that. When Mem first enters the field, initially grant Mem 35% charge. Hold on a second. So 50 charge on summon, right? 50 charge on initial summon, right? Okay. And then E gets the chin charge. So that's 60%. So then this grants 35. That's 95%. So literally, the moment like anybody else does anything, Mem's just ready to attack. They're just ready to AB somebody at the start of the fight. Mem automatically uses Baddie's trouble when taking action. Oh, you know what? I get it. Mem is like they're if they're not at 100% charge, okay, I get it. Then they function like an auto unit, like an auto summon unit. Like Lightning Lord or Numby where they just automatically attack. But when they reach 100%, then you can AV somebody. Okay. So they get 5 charges off of attacking. Crit damage. Attack. HP. We're giving Trailblazer. We're making Trailblazer a sub DPS with crit support. Wait a minute. 37.3. Damn it. I don't know off the top of my head who has crit damage in their freaking traces. That's right. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay. Mose has okay, cool. So this is pretty much normal. 37.3, and we're crit scaling on support. Oh, I want to see this. I want to see. Yeah, I was just about to say we're totally putting a crit damage body on. We're totally putting a crit damage body. Ain't no freaking way. There is no way we don't put that crit damage body on for that 64 that 60+% crit damage. Pretty sure it's 64, right? Let's pull anything randomly up. Body crit damage 5. Yeah, 64%. That is wild. 64%. Ugh, so gross. So gross. Like, and then we got Sunday's crazy ass on the team too. Oh man. Characters are about to hit so hard in this coming meta. They're about to be hitting so fucking hard. Passive crit damage support. Passive crit damage support. Like, do you not understand? Passive crit damage support. Like Sunday. Fucking hell. You know what we also just did? We just buffed Sparkle and Bronya, especially Sparkle. Because like this is buffing their shit. And then because they're getting more crit damage, that snapshots their crit damage when they start buffing other characters. Because Bronya has a crit damage snapshot, and so does Sparkle. And so does Sunday. Bruh. Dude. What are we cooking with Trailblazer? Oh my god. Like, I'm just gonna go out and say it. Like, I'm just gonna go out and say it. There is no way we run either of these paths anymore. Like, these paths were as good as they got at the beginning of the game. And hell, even destruction, we can just say like it was just whatever. Preservation, you ran preservation if you literally didn't have any other any 5-star preservation on squad. As soon as you got any 5-star preservation, even Japar, you just said bye Trailblazer. You can go back to destruction. But like needless to say, both of these paths got power crept really quickly. Which honestly, I can't really be too upset because no, this is just us free to play starting off. But like Imaginary has so much value as a support. And now we're taking it a step further with Remembrance. Like, oh my god, we haven't even gotten to the dupe abilities yet. Which we're about to cover right now. So let's see what we got. All allied targets with mem support have the crit rate increased by 10%. Oh my god, and we're giving them crit rate. Sunday is crit damage and crit rate support. And we're giving Trailblazer crit rate and crit damage support. What the hell? Aglaya is going to be busted right out the gate. I'm just saying it. Aglaya is busted right out the gate. Ain't no freaking way. Ain't no freaking way. But see, you know what that also tells me though? Because based on this relic set right here, whoever this is made for, is the real MVP of this meta starting off. Like Aglaya is busted definitely, but whoever this is going to be for right here, oh hell no, oh hell no, this is going to be crazy, crazy good. Like whoever this, because it's obviously it has to be a quantum remembrance character. Whoever this character is, nah, nah, it's a wrap. Easiest crit meta I've ever seen. Easiest crit meta I have seen in my freaking life. Easiest crit meta I've seen in my life. So let's see what let's keep it going. Keep it going. E2. When Mem's ice type ice type teammates take action, Mem immediately gains 3% charge. This effect can trigger a max of 3 times per turn. The trigger reset counts at the start of Mem's turn. Ice type teammates. Ice synergy? Did we kind of just like low key buff Jingliu? Did we low key just buff Jingliu with something like this? Because keep in mind, Jingliu he can put out, but like we can give her that AV, and this is more damage to her. On top of that, keep in mind, Jingliu increases her crit rate when she's in spectral transmigration. By 50, there you go, by 50%. And keep in mind, Trailblazer is providing passive support, passive crit rate, passive crit damage, and then ice type synergy helps get the AV effect off faster. So what do we do in that case? Jingliu, Sunday, Trailblazer, and Remembrance Trailblazer, and like who else? I mean, honestly, it could be any sustain at that point. It really doesn't matter. It really don't matter who the sustain is, but like, could that be? Could we finally bring Jingliu back? Because I'm not gonna say Jingliu's like falling off, but she's falling off in the context that there's not a lot of content that really works in her favor anymore. Not a lot. Matter of fact, there's been a lot less content that works in her favor these days. I mean, we can maybe do something about that with Fugue, perhaps. Giving Jingliu the rainbow toughness, but I'm just really interested in how this is going to pan out. Because going back to ice, I mean, this obviously works for Herta too. Like, this is the number one character we have in mind here for this support, especially because Herta, Jade, Trailblazer, and like a sustain will work too. Well, I mean, the sustain's gonna be Lingsha, so it is what it is. But like the Trailblazer can be in place of a Harmony character. That's kind of wild. All right, let's see. E4. When an ally target with 0 max energy actively uses an ability, Mem can also gain 3% charge. And the multiplier of the true damage dealt by this target via Mem support additionally increases by 6%. Max energy is 0 after using. So basically, after someone uses their ultimate and then like they go again and then Mem gains 3 charge. Okay. And then increasing the true damage ability. Seems pretty solid. Okay. Ultimate crit rate is set at 100%. Wow. We just turned Remembrance Trailblazer into a sub-DPS. Obviously, we're just pumping all the crit damage into Trailblazer. You ain't banana, yeah, banana. No, don't even look at these two. We going right for banana. Don't even look at these two. Going right into banana. Oops. Go right into banana. Increase attack. Most price field increase speed. Remember spread attack, spread crit damage. Yup. Don't even look at these two. You just look at this. Yep. Same build as Aglaya. Now the question is, what we do for late cone? I don't think Aglaya's gonna work out, right? Base speed. The word mental spray attack. Hey, crit damage. No. Her light cone is actually perfect. Oh, don't tell me I gotta pull 2 copies of the light cone. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's explore other options. So let's look at the we already covered the 3-star ones. They're just generally good, so we're not gonna really talk about those. But let's see. Increases crit damage by 12%. When wears Military using the ability on allied targets, increase all allied targets damage dealt by 8%. That's what they turn. We this is what we put on Trailblazer for a 4-star. What's this S5? 24% and a 16% damage boost. This is what we put on Trailblazer for a 4-star. For sure. Nah. We're totally not putting this on. Nope. Nope, not this either. Yeah. So this wins as the de facto 4-star. And then we put this on for the 5-star. I mean, hell, we get more speed. And the brocade gives us more crit damage. Up to 45% crit damage. 75 at S5. Holy shit. Is this a case where Trailblazer uses Aglaya's light cone better than she does? Like how Trailblazer Harmony used Rame's light cone better than she did? I don't think that's the case because I mean Aglaya's she's just dealing too much damage. But knowing that it's gonna be super effective on Trailblazer is crazy. I mean, you could opt to not pull Aglaya and just get her Lycon for Trailblazer. Yeah. Yeah. This is nuts. This is crazy. This character's crazy. At version 1? I hope they don't change much. Because this is really solid. Maybe buff maybe buff this a bit, I guess. If I had to think of an improvement, maybe buff this. And I don't know, like this locking to ice. Wait a minute, ice type teammates. Trailblazer counts. Because Trailblazer's ice. I just realized that synergy. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Because each time Trailblazer goes, max it 3 times per turn. Wait, are we? So how will we get 3 actions per turn? Unless, oh, unless it's one of those that like, oh, since the trigger count resets at the start of Mam's turn. It's like, okay, you get 3 actions and then you gotta wait till Mam's turn comes back. That's crazy. We are looking really good. Like I said, I hope they don't do anything to Trailblazer much. It's really hard to just think about what could be improved to make this work. But if it's gonna be like this, then whoo. Then yeah, this is crazy. Like I really don't have much more to say. We've already kind of established what's going on with here with this character. Yeah, I'm looking forward to 3.0 now. But yeah, what do you guys think? Keep in mind this doesn't take away from Harmony Trailblazer at all. So just keep in mind, depending on what teams you have, you know, just keep your Trailblazer build. Also, you know, because the builds are saved for each path, so you don't have to, you know, take the relics off or anything or constantly switch or worry about having to switch. Like Remembrance is still going to be brand new, so you know, we still have to farm all of this. So you know, don't be too quick to switch Trailblazer off just yet. Is basically what I'm getting at. You know, Harmony still is going to be relevant for break teams. So in an instance where like it will work better to have Trailblazer, then yeah, you know, put Trailblazer there. Especially if you're not pulling Fugway, because Fugway is kind of stepping into Trailblazer's spot. Oh, once we move to Remembrance. So just kind of keep stuff like that in mind. But yeah, you know, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.